guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite upcoming cars, the 2021 BMW M3 and M4. Now, I'm probably one of the most qualified YouTubers to bring you the latest news. I've owned 7 BMW M cars, 2 E46 M3s, Z90s M3s, 1 Series M, M2, Z3 M Coupe, and a couple more cars I'm forgetting. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't want to miss the latest M car news. Remember to like and share these videos so our channel can grow. And leave your thoughts in the comments below. I respond to each and every comment. I actually do my own social media. I don't have somebody doing it for me. So when you leave a comment and I answer it, that's actually me answering the question. All right, so there's been a delay. Originally, these cars were supposed to come out, codenamed G80 and G82 for the M3 and the M4. Were supposed to come out summer of 2020. That's been delayed, so we'll talk about when they're actually coming out at the end of this video. We'll go over everything. We've done some videos leading up to this where I've talked about a few things, so I'll do a quick overview here in case you missed those videos. They're going to be powered by a 3-liter twin turbocharged inline 6. But it's not going to be the same engine of the F80 M3s. It's actually going to be the same engine that right now, the S58 engine, that's in the latest X3M and X4M. So how is that engine? You could see right here, I did a video review of the X3M, and you can see all the performance of that engine, and that's what's going to be in this car. So that's exciting stuff. So the M340 engine is actually the B58 engine. This is going to be the S58 engine. So in the X3M and X4M, it makes 473 horsepower in the base model, and the competition model makes about 503. So that's kind of what we should expect for this car. Big thing about this car, will BMW be keeping the manual transmission? Will it be keeping a dual clutch? Will it be keeping rear wheel drive? So there's a lot of things to answer here, and here's what we know so far. There will be a manual transmission on the Pure model. Now that, I think, name's going to change. Maybe they'll call it something else. I don't know that it's actually going to be called Pure, but that'll be a rear drive manual transmission car. So that's good. So the purists, Pure, would love to have that car. And if I didn't live in the Northeast, that's probably the car I would pick. Then the regular M3, and there's nothing regular about it with that horsepower and performance, is going to have all-wheel drive. Unfortunately, they're dropping the dual clutch and the manual transmission, and they're going to go with a torque converter automatic, probably a similar transmission that's in the new M5. Now, I've done a review of that car and that transmission that you can see here, so if you want to watch that review, you'll get a good idea of how that automatic works. Does it do good upshifts, downshifts? Will it make us miss the dual clutch transmission? So that's all great news. However you want your M3, all-wheel drive, rear drive, stick, auto. So unfortunately, dual clutch fans, that's not going to be there. And actually living here in the Northeast, in northern New Jersey, we would get snow. It's actually supposed to snow today, the day I'm filming it. I'm trying to beat the snowstorm by filming this. The perfect car for me would be the manual transmission with the all-wheel drive. To me, that would be the perfect car. Just because these all-wheel drive cars now, like in the M5, they really drive almost rear drive until you need the all-wheel drive. Even the latest 911s are like that. So there's really no penalty, except for, of course, weight, for having the all-wheel drive, because it'll act like a rear drive most of the time. And if you're going to use it as a daily driver, you ever hit rain or snow or ice or slippery conditions, that all-wheel drive will kick in to save you. So now the biggest thing with this car, well, there's going to be basically four different models for each one. Is the new M philosophy. So you're going to have the base model, and again, they're not really base. That's going to be probably the best model for 90% of the people. Competition package, so that's the second model. Then we're going to do the CS, like we did for the old M3 and the M4. And the CS, you want to see a review of the CS, M4 CS, right here, you can see that. That was a fantastic car, only available to dual clutch. So we have base, competition, CS, and then there'll be a CSL, which will be the top of the line. So even this will happen with all the M cars, I assume, with the M2 now. Like we have the M2 competition, the M2 CS. There'll probably be an M2 CSL at some point, and then a new 2 Series. Same thing here. We're going to come out with a base model. Competition model should be available about the same time when the base launches, and we'll get to the launch in a second. And then you'll see, probably a couple years later or towards the end of the model, run the CS, and then at the very end, most likely the CSL. So now the big news as far as when it's going to be available It looks like it's not going to be available or starting producing to the car until the end of 2020. So it doesn't look like the first deliveries, unfortunately, are going to happen until the beginning of 2021. And that's unfortunate because I was thinking maybe this summer, I sell the S8, get the new M3. That would be a great car for the channel, but unfortunately, it looks like we're still 12 months away from that. So stick to all the news here. What we'll do is, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Every time I get new news on the 2021 M3 and M4, I'll post it. And this way you'll always be up to date and one-stop shopping on this channel. Check out, browse the channel. We've reviewed 630 cars. I myself have owned over 100 cars, so that helps me. I think I have an open mind with cars since I've owned so many different models and so many different brands and so many manual transmission cars that I think I can give you a good perspective here. So remember, like and share this video so our channel can grow. Leave your comments with the latest thoughts on the M3, M4. Would you get the manual pure? Would you get the all-wheel drive automatic? You're going to wait for the hotter versions, the competition, the CS, the CSL. Or do you think it'll be a good buy to buy an F80 now? Because in the next year or so, people will be selling their current M3s and M4s to get the new one. There'll probably be a glut of those on the market and maybe some good prices for the enthusiasts. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.